To install the bracket for our CPU cooler, we're first going to need to remove the stock clips that each held on the two screws. Then we can insert the brackets for our CPU cooler. And you'll notice that each of these brackets has a little arrow on them pointing towards the CPU, so make sure you put them on the correct way round. And then we can secure the brackets using the 4 original screws. If you're going to be using an Intel motherboard, the first thing you're going to want to do is take your backplate, and the backplate is compatible with LGA 1700 or 1851 sockets. There is some double-sided adhesive, so if you remove this plastic, it is going to stick to the back of your motherboard. And then all you're going to want to do is line the backplate up with the motherboard, and it's going to fall through the holes in the back. Then you can take one of these spacers and push one onto each corner. We can set our case's top fan stroke radiator bracket on top of our AIO, and we'll secure it using the short radiator screws. So we can remove the plastic protection from our cold plate. And then Lian have a little plastic sticker you can apply over the top. So you'll notice the sticker has lots of little cutouts on it, and this is to get your thermal paste in the correct pattern. So we can then add some thermal paste. Just going to apply it over the little cutouts. And then we can take the spreader and spread the thermal paste. So then if I remove the plastic protection, we've got our thermal paste applied to our cold plate. I'm just going to pass the fan cable coming from the fans and the radiator through to the back. Then I'm going to line the bracket up at the top, and then we can just lower our AIO down and into place. We'll secure the bracket using the 2 original screws. I'm just going to route the cables coming from the bottom of our pump up around the side of the cold plate, and then we just need to line the pump up with the bracket on the motherboard, and then we just need to tighten up each corner in turn. Our AIO pump header is this header in the middle at the top of the motherboard. I'm just going to plug the PWM cable coming from our pump into it. And then I'm just going to route the excess cable through to the back. Likewise, I'm just going to route our ARGB cable through to the back. And then at the back, we can take our ARGB cable and plug it into our ARGB hub. If you prefer, you could of course plug it directly into an ARGB header on the motherboard. And our CPU fan header is this one here at the top right of the motherboard. So we'll bring the PWM cable from the fans and the radiator through and get it plugged in. If the logo in the center isn't straight, it is removable. It just simply pulls off. And you'll notice you've got a whole range of different holes. So it's just a matter of twisting it round to get it to straight and pushing it back into place. So I'm just going to remove the plastic protection. We'll pop this in straight and again remove the plastic protection.